Hey everybody, well today I've managed to score on some Rimu Kitchen cabinets, and as always they've always been painted just to try and modernise them before they get ripped out. So this paint's probably a couple of years old. You can see where I've taken a wee patch off just using paint stripper, but on the top of that was a lovely Rimu top, again completely painted. So I stripped it and I've started to sand it, and I just wanted to show you the kind of grains that you can find under paint, the type of grain patterns that people paint over to try and modernise kitchens. So obviously it's two pieces, but look at the pattern in that, look at the detail. Anyway, so I'm going to carry on with that piece, and once that piece is finished I'll come and grab you and I'll show you again, and we'll see what it's like under that, what the wood pattern is like under the other piece. So, just like last time, sanding and scraping. Okay, so this is an old Rimu kitchen cabinet that I managed to score. It was just going to be a piece for the workshop, just to hold tools, but the wood is got some really nice grains in it. The top turned out to be really nice, but the second shelf has got some amazing grains in it. So I've been asked if I can make it into a bookshelf with 3 drawers on top. So instead of recycle it, we're going to upcycle it. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to cut these uprights off, and I'm going to reinforce inside here where the drawers run. I'm going to put some pieces in there just to reinforce them, just to hold a bit more weight on there. And then the plan after that is the kick plate on the bottom. It's quite tippy. It tips quite easily. So I'm going to take the kick plate off, move that to the front. Once all that's done, I then have to repair the damage on the side. Some old damage here where the wood split. I'm going to have to hide these nails, sort that split out, sort that out, because now it's going to actually be a piece of furniture. So just round the other side of this, see where the old dowels have gone. We'll sort that out and we'll put a piece in there as well. And of course, once we move the kick plate forward, that's going to leave a gap in there, and we'll have to fix that as well. So it's gone from a relatively simple task to got to do quite a lot of work. So first thing I'm going to do is cut them off, finish sanding that, and then we'll see what the job is after that. So again, we'll get them jobs done and we'll come back and we'll show you, and then we'll carry on. So on the upcycling of the kitchen cabinets, I've just run into quite a big problem, and I didn't even know it was a problem until I just tried dry fitting the bench top. This angle here is nowhere near square, so it was obviously fitted to the walls of where it was, so that's not a problem. But the big problem is it's too short. So that's about level. Okay, far off, 20 or 20 odd mil. So there must have been another cabinet or something running the other way. So I thought I was nearly there, but I've got a heap of more work to do. So if you can't hide it, emphasise it. So we'll be emphasising this by quite a lot. And then, so more problems, but let's just keep going, and eventually we will come to the end. So let's get some more cutting done, and we'll come back again in a bit. Oh, and just out of interest, I've used my dowels that I just showed you how to make. They're just drying nicely. A little small one in that gap there. There is going to be an indent in there. I'll stain it if it's a problem. I'll just chisel a little piece out. I could have chiseled the whole of that out and put a square piece in, but practice makes perfect. So we'll just keep practicing, and one day I'll make the perfect piece. Anyway, we'll see you shortly. It's going to give it its first coat of oil, Danish oil, and then we'll see what it comes up like. Here's the repair I did to extend the bench because it was too short. Okay, so I've just finished putting the first coat of Danish oil on, but I did run out of oil. That's why there's two uncompleted fronts. But it really does darken the wood up tremendously, as you can see. Here's the beautiful grains down this end. And the beautiful second shelf, it's really gone really dark, but it looks amazing. All I've got to do now, wait 24 hours, let that dry, go and get some more oil, and just keep putting it on until we get the finish that we're after. So that's it. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.